Are you looking for the best blenders smoothies? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best blenders smoothies on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Vitamix Explorian E310. The Vitamix Explorian E310 is a good option if you want the best smoothie blender for less. This blender is very well built, just like the Vitamix A3500, and while it lacks that model's bells and whistles, it performs similarly for smoothies. You can use its 48-ounce jar to make very well blended smoothies with difficult ingredients like leafy greens, whether you're making a smoothie for one or preparing multiple batches. It has a smaller overall capacity than the A3500 and doesn't blend big batches as fast, but still makes well blended smoothies in a few minutes. However, it doesn't have any automatic blending programs, so you must start and stop the blender manually, unlike the A3500. It's also considerably louder, which might be an issue if you make your smoothies early in the morning. That said, it has a fantastic performance for blending common smoothie ingredients like fruit, leafy greens, and ice, and offers enough versatility for other recipes as well. Number 2. Breville the Fresh and Furious. The Breville the Fresh and Furious is the best smoothie blender we've tested in the mid-price range. This blender isn't as well built or versatile as previous picks, but its lower price might make it a more attractive option if you only use your blender for smoothies. While it won't blend smoothies as fast as either of the previous picks, it produces the same extremely smooth results, even if your recipe includes fibrous ingredients like kale. It has no problem crushing ice, either. It's decently quiet and very easy to clean by hand. It has a few automatic blending programs, including smoothie and green smoothie, although one cycle isn't enough for the best results. It can't hot blend, so it's not as good for multi-purpose use as previous picks. Number 3. Nutribullet Blender Combo. The best budget blender that we've tested for smoothies is the Nutribullet Blender Combo. In the lower price range, you'll find more full-size blenders that struggle with blending small amounts of ingredients. Their big main pitchers aren't always a convenient choice for blending single-serve smoothies since ingredients can splash around, forcing you to stop and use a spatula to scrape the jar. The Nutribullet solves that potential problem by including a couple of 32 ounces personal jars that you can use for personal smoothies. Using one of these jars, it produces a very smooth blend with fibrous ingredients, just like the previous picks. It blends bigger batches more slowly in its 72-ounce pitcher but makes similarly well-blended smoothies with no grains left over. It comes with resealable lids for the personal jars, so you can easily sip your smoothie on the go. However, its lower price comes with less versatility. It's not meant for crushing ice without liquid in the jar and really struggles to keep thick recipes moving, so making nut butter or hummus is a long and difficult process. That said, it can hot blend, so it's not a bad option for soups. It's decently quiet and easy to clean by hand. Number 4. Black+Decker Quiet Blender with Cyclone Glass Jar. If you want to spend as little as possible on the best smoothie maker, consider the Black+Decker Quiet Blender with Cyclone Glass Jar. This inexpensive blender is available for well under $100, and the lower price does come with some downsides. It makes a grainier blend with fibrous ingredients compared with the previous picks but doesn't perform badly. Whether you're blending in its 48-ounce main jar or its 24 ounces personal jar, it makes a mostly smooth blend with kale or fruit smoothies, with a few unprocessed bits left over. It's not a great ice crusher and works best with smaller batches of about 6 ice cubes, but adding a bit of ice into a smoothie recipe isn't an issue. Unfortunately, it's not as well built as the Nutribullet Blender Combo. While it comes with a sturdy 48-ounce glass pitcher, some of its other components feel flimsy and plasticky. It has limited speed settings and a few automatic blending programs, including smoothie, but that program only lasts for 35 seconds, so you'll need several cycles for the best results. That said, as its name suggests, it's very quiet for a full-size blender. Number 5. Hamilton Beach Professional Quiet Blender. If you want a quiet blender without sacrificing build quality or motor power, the Hamilton Beach Professional Quiet Blender is the best blender for smoothies. Unlike the Black+Decker Quiet Blender with Cyclone Glass Jar, it's very sturdy. It makes a smoother blend with fibrous ingredients and uses a plastic dome to muffle noise, making it marginally quieter than the Black+Decker despite its more powerful motor. It also does a much better job of crushing ice, so it's more suitable for recipes like slushies or blended margaritas. However, it's not ideal for bigger batches since its main jar only has a 32-ounce capacity. You can use the noise dome as a serving pitcher but not for blending. This blender also isn't ideal for thicker recipes like smoothie bowls since the ingredients can get pushed to the corners of the jar, and you have to remove the noise dome to use the tamper. That said, it'll easily handle most smoothie recipes, and it's very easy to clean either in the dishwasher or by hand. If the noise level is a priority, you can also check out other options on our list of the best quiet blenders.